can women actually love bomb men? Because usually men are the ones who, if they get too much at once, they like retract.
I wish.
Please.
How many kids you want?
Like 2 to 3.
I want 4.
Hot take. Both me and Amory do not want kids. So
What?
Why
It's
not?
not a priority.
Thank you for watching My Only Podcast.
No way! Can guys and girls actually just be friends?
Bro, at some point you're gonna catch feelings for like.
That's
there's
not true at all. You're bugging.
Cap, cap,
You're bugging
cap.
the fuck. You're bugging.
Cap.
You're bugging the fuck out.
If you need me now, I would hold you tight, hold you tight. If you change your mind, don't wait till the moment's right, moment's right.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Invites Only Podcast. I'm one of your hosts and your other host today.
Robin.
And my co-host on my left.
Slats.
And my other co-host on my right.
Carl.
And we got 2 guests on today. Amory and Tina. Woo!
Points for remembering our
names.
Yeah.
Rupee, who are they?
So they are originally my brother's friends.
Oh my God, again with the brothers.
What? I'm saying
they are.
Yeah, they
Credit.
are.
Yeah,
They are.
yeah.
And then they
Yeah.
became my sisters just because of the amount of time they've been over my house.
There's a blood transfusion.
Yeah,
Make it
you could
happen.
say you
we
guys
did
are.
a blood ritual.
Yeah,
Now
like,
we're,
you guys, I think,
now
have been
we're
over my house like almost like, at one point, like every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
I remember watching Dune with you guys.
We
That
did.
was fun.
You watched Dune?
We were there
you guys
for
were
like 20 minutes.
Yeah, we were there for like 20
Yeah.
minutes. But like you guys were watching Dune, and then
We
we
watched the
like,
Super Bowl with them.
really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Probably.
No,
we
Did
were
we talk
there.
during halftime?
Oh, yeah, with
Oh,
Rihanna.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
We came for halftime. That was it.
Anyway, we've cameoed in each other's hangouts.
Yes.
But yeah, they're on the pod. You know, the vibes. What was the question you wanted to ask?
My question was, do you think it's possible for women to love bomb men?
To love what?
To love bomb men.
Oh, Love Bomb.
Love
Do you know what
bomb.
love bombing is?
No.
I've done
No?
You've
is
probably
love
done it.
I was
bro.
like, what
I've
a
done
bomb.
What?
You've
You
probably
got
done
it. I've
it.
done it.
What the fuck?
I've
Wait,
done
let's
it.
go into this. What do you?
Okay, explain what love bombing is.
It's just
Yeah.
giving. It's just giving like a lot of affection. Like just like they may not be reciprocating that like affection, but you just dumping a lot of affection and a lot of like love just towards that person.
I thought it's like
it-
when you in the talking stage,
Yeah.
you're kind of
Yeah.
like giving them what they want to hear.
no,
Yeah.
no. Love bombing is like you're just doing that.
No, but
times
love
10.
bombing is like you're not at that
Robin,
same
who are
level.
you love
Yeah.
bombing without getting the reciprocation?
It's
That's
like-
another
wild.
detail.
That's another thing.
It's more just like they give a little bit, but I did that. Like, I'd definitely
Robin,
be
it's
like,
fine. Like,
Yeah, bro.
It's all good,
That's
dude.
just simping.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Robin.
Oh yeah, wait.
Yeah, that's
But that's crazy. It's okay. We like that.
Yeah.
Someone who
Make
can
them feel
you
better.
went their love.
Yeah.
You tried.
I'm sure my
Yeah.
shot.
Well,
like
too
Devin Booker.
much,
Yeah.
but you tried.
Yeah.
Don't ever say that. Did you hear what he just said?
What do you say?
Oh, so I use a pickup line on this one
No.
girl, and then I DM'd this girl. I was like, I'm gonna shoot my shot like Devin Booker, and then she was like, shot missed. Then I was like, oh, like thank you for your time. Yeah, I just delete. I just like.
I'm gonna shoot my shot like
was so
Devin Booker. It's like
polite.
you
crazy.
unsent the message.
No, I just deleted it.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for your
I
No,
did
your
it
best thing is the
right after.
application, the girlfriend application. You're so funny.
Your DMing history is so funny.
Oh,
Because
so you're-
some of the shit works. and then
now
you some of
the
that
one thing
shit.
now the one thing I've been using is working. Like the girlfriend.
Spill it.
Tell
Oh,
them.
so
Let
your
them-
way is DMing girls.
Give the viewers.
No,
So
no,
it
that's
just-
classified, dude. You can't give out your
No, it just-
tactics.
Now help the
No,
people.
we
No,
gotta
I'll
help
help
the
people
people,
out.
bro.
It's fine. It's just mostly just like I would just ask them for their Instagram or like number or whatever, and then I'd be like, oh, like can you fill something out for me, whatever, and like, oh, like what is it? I would just send them a girlfriend application. I would send them a girlfriend application. And it worked. It worked.
Wow.
It
Good
worked.
one,
Wait, so it's like
Robin.
a
Did you
real
get it?
application.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's a real.
Yeah, he's got the
application.
document.
Wait, so this is like when you're out and you're like meeting a girl at a club.
No, it only works with like if you're like Hinge or Tinder, like some girl like online.
Oh,
It doesn't
okay,
work.
That's
There's
kinda
not.
cute
You have
then.
to start
Yeah,
with
yeah, yeah.
So like whatever. So if you're meeting a girl on Hinge, or anywhere online, the one pickup line I use is just literally go on Google, look up girlfriend application.
You
Pick up.
didn't even make your own. You're not.
No,
creative
I'm not
like
making
that.
up my own. The fuck, someone already made it for me. Like
Bro, he's trying to love bomb.
So all I do is I find the application that's a good one. No, but just be like, hey, like, can you fill something out for me? Some of them would just be like, oh, like, what is it? Just out of curiosity, send it to them, and then most of the response was like, oh, like, that's so funny, or like LMAO, or like,
What's the best response you got?
someone actually filled it out. Like, I've had people actually fill it out. With,
Just one?
like 3.
Wait, but do you
Okay.
get a response? Like,
Does it
do you
go
have your
anywhere?
email?
Yeah, go,
accepted?
yeah.
Like,
then we just started like joking around.
Was it good? Were the responses fun?
Yeah, some of the like one application was pretty funny.
But does it like
Did
go
it go
anywhere?
anywhere?
Does
Yeah,
she get
yeah.
the job or no?
Yeah.
One of them they get the job. No,
Oh, they
it's
don't
like,
get
I
the
was
job.
like,
Yeah, it kind of ends after that, right?
Yeah, no, can we talk more? That is
And then it
like-
just dies,
yeah,
right?
died out.
Like, I feel like DMing and stuff is just like corny. Like, I don't think it actually works.
DMing is wild. I don't know if it's like a generation thing, but like that
Definitely.
shit does not work.
Really?
I feel
No, I don't think so.
yeah,
Like, what's better if a guy comes up to you guys in person or like DMs you?
for sure.
But, like,
In
has a
person.
good like, but what if they're like awkward in person, but they're coming up to you, but they have a good line and they're confident on DM?
That just
I
takes.
don't know if there's
I
ever,
don't like that. Like,
I don't know if there's ever a good line that's like a DM.
I hate.
What if they
That,
send
is
your
that
girlfriend
like
application?
It works. I'm telling you, it
that's
works.
not DMing. That's like dating app.
like that's intentional.
Yeah.
True.
But like, I want you like in person to match who you are online. Otherwise, that's just like weird. If you're like,
All right, so
this,
if you met a guy online, how would you guys fantasize getting in contact with them?
fantasize getting in contact with someone
Yeah,
online.
Fantasize is a crazy word.
Like I'm saying like you
Right.
guys see a guy that's attractive online, and I'm sure you're like, oh, I wish that guy would contact or like DM me or something. Like, how would you want them to go? About
Oh my
DMing
god,
you?
this goes into the fucking thing we were sending in the chat, like about the liking the stories bullshit.
Fuck that.
That's not.
It was this girl posted a video and she said, so this guy that I think is cute followed me. No, I followed him or something like that, and then he followed me right back. She was like, obviously. And then she was like, I posted a cute picture on my story. He didn't like it, so then I unfollowed him because that means he's not into me.
Like the girl was like setting a trap for him. Like in her head, like the whole video was like, so I thought this guy was cute, so I did the big thing first and like followed him, and then he followed me back, and then she goes, obviously. And then she's like, oh, I liked one of his stories or something. So now if he doesn't DM me like or shoot a shot, then like then I'm just unfollowing him.
I don't
And
know.
we have some girlfriends who are like, hell yeah, that's how you're
Oh
supposed
my god,
to
I
do
hated
it.
I hated that. Dude.
I hated
Yeah.
that so much.
I don't know. I feel like I'm not an online girly. Like that's not how I like.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think it's crazy to like post a story for like someone to see. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I would do that when I was younger and I was like trying to get someone's attention, and I would pay attention to if that person like saw the story or liked it. But like then you grow out of it and you're like, okay, if I want to talk to this guy, I'm just gonna hit him up and be like, hey.
Do you guys be stalking though? The Instagrams? Just doing the background search?
Robin goes crazy on the
Robin's
background
background
searches.
search is crazy.
I think you have to. If you're like, if a girl is on a dating app, she's doing her thorough check-in. Also, just to make sure like there's no one like fucking crazy, you know, like we got to make sure no one's trying to like murder us when we're on dates. So like, yeah, we're doing our thorough checks.
I like to suss them out in person. I don't
What
like
does that mean?
Risk taker.
because I don't like I will try to be like, oh, like I want your Instagram, so I'll get the Instagram or something. But I feel like whatever you see online, like sometimes it doesn't match the person. Do you guys run away from your family during a family trip to hook up with someone?
I have done that.
You have done that,
I have done that.
Robin?
Oh, you got a great
Wait,
story about that
elaborate.
actually.
Yeah.
The drapes?
So me and my family
The
were at a wedding.
you know the story?
We went to a different state. Okay, so
Are you actually gonna tell this? Like,
yeah, I'll tell the story. It was like the end of night one, which was like the pre-wedding stuff, and then it was like around 12 a.m. And then the girl was like, "Oh, like come over," and she's 30 minutes away from the hotel. I get on the Uber. We're about to hit the highway, and then we get pulled over. So then when we get pulled over, the cop does some racist stuff. Apparently, my Uber driver's like license was expired.
Okay.
But my license, like I had a license. So the cop was like, if you drive. I was
What?
like, "Yo."
Wait, hold on.
So me and the Uber driver switch
Shut the fuck up.
seats, and I drove on the highway. We drive, we get off the gas station, we switch seats, and then we drive to the place. I'm with the girl from like 12 to like 7 in the morning and Uber back.
Oh, you got that video is crazy.
Yeah,
Video.
No, it's not, nothing like that. No, it's,
Yeah,
no,
whoa,
no,
whoa.
it's not like that. It's not like that. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that.
It's not. It's worse.
No, okay, no. Okay, so
Dude,
then,
I can't. No, we gotta talk about
Okay,
this. For
and
a
then-
second.
and then-
we gotta talk about this.
okay, we'll talk about it. And then night 2. So night 2 is the actual wedding night, and then there's a reception.
You're skipping over the
There's a
video.
part 2.
Yeah, so there's a party. There's just 2 nights. So it's the
Okay.
next night.
Okay.
And then the next night, so she comes to me. So I tell my mom, which this was so dumb of me. This is my brother. My brother, if you ask my brother, he was like freaking out. I tell my mom I have like a stomach. I might have like a stomach
You said
virus.
you
or
had
something.
heavy diarrhea.
Like, yeah, like a stomach virus, and I have to go to the room. And my mom was like, "Okay, yeah, just go to the room. Here's the key, right?" So I take my mom's key and my dad. I take my mom's key and my dad's key. I'm like, "Okay, bet. Like they can't come in the room. It's good to go." So literally, me and her, we go up. We go up the elevator. We're in the room. We're doing whatever, and then
Doing what?
just doing.
No,
doing-
no, no.
just
No,
doing
we don't
whatever.
need to. No, no, no.
And then-
No, no.
We don't
and
need
then,
that. No.
and then, so my mom knocks on the door,
No.
and she's like, "I brought you tea."
Of
So
course
apparently,
she was, 'cause you're sick.
yeah. So apparently,
She
she
said he had diarrhea.
so she was. So apparently, she was telling the wedding. Like, she told the bride. She told like everybody. Like, oh, like I'm
everyone's worried
sick.
about
So like, she got the tea, right? So you know, like,
no.
like at the hotels, there's like the really big drapes and stuff like that, like for like the curtains, like the really big curtains.
Oh my god.
So she
Yeah.
hid
You-
behind
oh my
the
God.
curtain. And then my mom's like, okay, like here's some tea. I'm like, yay, mom, like I'm fine. Like don't worry, like I'm feeling better. I might just go take a rest. Like go to the party. Like go, like you're missing out. Like go. And then my mom's like, okay, can I have a key card? I'm like, fuck. I'm like, yeah, sure, here, go. So then like 30 minutes later, we're doing everything again. And then my dad knocks on the door. My dad's done for the night. He drank. He's done for the night.
Yeah.
So then so he comes in the room. I'm like, fuck. If he goes to sleep, like I'm fucked. Cause how the fuck am I
Were
gonna?
her feet poking out of the drapes?
Low key, but we low key, but like, and then like my dad goes
like white painted toes.
and then my dad goes to the bathroom. I'm literally, I pull the curtain. I'm like, yo, get dressed, like let's go.
Get dressed.
So we go, and then we instead of taking the elevator, we just ran that. Like it was my room was on the 11th floor. We walked down 10 flights of stairs.
But you got away with
What'd
it?
you do?
Yeah, got away for it.
Nice.
Yeah,
What'd you do on the flights of stairs?
nothing.
Damn,
Okay.
does your brother know this?
Yeah, cause so it's actually crazy. So
Like the true story?
yeah, I told yeah,
Like the
yeah, I think that so, not the detailed version. No.
Oh, okay.
So if this so on my brother's perspective, so I told my brother about everything, right?
Yeah.
So I accidentally butt dialed him, and he
Oh,
heard my
no.
mom, and
Oh.
he thought I got caught. So he was freaking out at the
Oh, but he
reception.
knew.
Yeah, he knew that she was there, but he didn't know
Okay.
that I didn't get caught. But he thought I got caught, so he was like freaking out. He's like, "Fuck! Like they're never gonna let us go on a family trip again. Like fuck me! Like fuck! I'm so fucked." But then like it was all fine.
Oh, nice.
Can't bring this kid to a wedding.
Hey,
Nah.
Did
Game
you
is game.
have to do that?
Because he's been talking to this.
I was talking to this girl, and it was like my only
Okay.
chance. So I was like, "I
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never knew that, Robin.
game is game."
That's ballsy. I'll give you that.
Yeah, you
Congrats
got
again.
Yeah.
You didn't have a separate room. It was
No,
like all
it's
in
same
one.
room.
Oh, okay.
It was my
You were what?
Yeah.
You were sharing a room, everyone?
yeah. My parents and
You
my
did it on your bed, right?
yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
That's disrespectful.
Did you share a bed?
That's a fair question, honestly.
That's disrespectful to my parents' bed.
What?
That'd be disrespectful
Oh.
if I did my parents'
Didn't
bed.
your brother share the same bed?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so back to the,
Yeah,
the
back
video.
to the yeah.
It just
Back
it's
to
just
what?
doing some like lovey-dovey.
Yeah, let me explain the video.
Okay.
He comes back from this trip. Have you ever seen this?
No, I've never.
He's like, we're like, dude, how did it go? Because you were into this girl, and he's like, I just can't unsee it in my.
It was just
brain.
me being very.
No, I got
It
you.
was just me being very lovey-dovey.
Why did you take a video of that?
Like,
You know how
be
like people on
simpy?
TikTok are like taking videos.
Pee poo poo.
Yeah, like that, like that.
Bro,
Like
it's,
that, yeah.
I'm not like
Why?
I'm sorry. It's like it's disgusting.
but why did you show
The video's
them?
pretty
I was just, I was just like,
Dude,
okay.
there's a part in the
But like,
video.
what is it? It's just your face. Like
No,
It's he's
Wait.
yeah.
Did this girl know
It's them
you were taking
like
this video?
dancing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's taking the video?
It's
popped it up.
Listen. He
I wanted
comes
to
back
keep
from
it.
this trip.
I wanted to.
You need
Okay,
to see the video.
I'll show you
It's-
after.
You'll
I'll show you
never,
after.
you'll never unsee the video.
Wait, I feel like we need to do a live reaction.
Yeah.
To
So
this.
he, so
Yeah,
he.
pretend you're just a girl. Just do
No,
it.
no, please don't. I'm literally not.
No,
gonna
what's
say-
crazy is that you guys have secondhand embarrassment, but Roman's out here like, I'll show you the video. It's fine. Like,
Yeah.
literally saying to Carl,
Dude, he comes back from the trip. It's you and me, and we're like, oh, how'd it go with the girl? Like, was it good? Da, da, da. He's like just telling us that story, and then he comes in, and he's like, yeah, no, like you don't see, like, look, and then he's like, showing us this video. I'm like, what is this video? He plays a video. It's like those cringy TikTok videos
Right.
of couples where he sets up the phone and they're like
Yeah.
dancing, and then it's like,
Okay,
ew.
You chose this Roman. You chose this plotline.
He's like kissing her cheek.
okay.
He's like, you need a moment, right? I needed a moment too. He's kissing her cheek, right? She's like, do we have any more fruit snacks? And then he goes like,
Stop.
you can hear the video, right? Dude, he goes like,
Yo,
Do
please
it.
stop
he goes,
it.
your mama fruit snack.
Stop, yo, stop.
It couldn't get worse.
Oh, like,
Why did you do
okay,
him
listen, I was going through. It was like in the moment.
Bro, not even lying.
wait, what I'm getting from this podcast is that
He's a
like,
freak.
no, is that he's a simp. If it's in
Whenever
your
you feel
favorites,
lonely,
you're
you know
looking
you
at
watch
it.
that.
No, it really no.
Okay.
Whenever I'm feeling like really down bad, I was be like,
When you're feeling down,
like really down.
when you're down
No,
bad.
yeah,
Nah,
no,
it's like one of those mo- when
it
you're,
makes
like,
you, it makes you
sulking,
feel
you know?
bad, but then it's like,
Honestly,
just
no,
like,
because it makes me realize like, yo, I could get that one day.
You had it.
Yeah, I had it. No, I had it.
He
which
could get
makes
it
me-
again.
It's a reminder where it's like, okay, I can get that.
Okay.
So like when you're like down bad,
really.
like you're not getting any girls, you're like, let
I'm
me just.
down bad. Yes.
Yeah.
I've lived it in a
Remember the
while.
good times.
I've lived it in a while though. Like it's been a minute.
Okay.
It's good, I guess.
Kind of like when you want to cry, so you see something sad
Yeah.
like that. Okay. I don't know.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Is the
I don't know. Like I
cruise.
sometimes like if I'm like feeling dead inside, I could like pull up a video of an ex and be like, "Oh, that was nice to like."
You still have videos of the ex?
I deleted all of them, but because I got a new phone. But when I had them, I'd be like, "Oh, this was cute. I was loved, and I loved
Yeah.
at one point."
Felt.
You know.
What was that love bombing question before? We never answered it.
Yeah. Back to love bombing.
Okay.
Have
so
you guys ever been love bombed?
okay, my question is if women can do it to men, because typically, well,
I wish.
please.
no. But the thing with love bombing is someone will give you a lot of like undeserved attention and love and feed into everything you want, and then at some point they just like take it all away.
Yeah.
And then you end up being like,
Empty.
oh my God, where's that love and affection?
But isn't it also a thing if you give too much affection, like off the bat, it's kind of like,
That's the thing. That's why I'm like, can women actually love bomb men? Because usually men are the ones who, if they get too much at once, they like retract. But I feel like women, if we're love bombed, like, yeah, you can be like, oh my God, that's a lot. But you usually put up with a lot more as women. So you
Yeah.
stick around and then you're like, oh, this is kind of nice.
I'm not gonna lie, for like a dude, I feel like it would be like two things could either happen. Like if a girl tried to, I don't even know how it would work, but like if a girl tried to love bomb a dude and didn't like mean the stuff she was saying, either like you would be doing that to like a simpy guy, or you would be doing it to a, or you would be doing it to like I feel like that would be just complete miscommunication. Like if a guy believed that a girl was like that into him, I feel like he'd be like, all right, I'm gonna use this now and like act like I like her just as much. So they're just love bombing each other. That's a crazy situation to happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like a lot of guys would actually prefer almost like girls love bombing them, because I feel like it's harder for guys to get girls interested. So if a girl is interested in a guy, like right off the bat, like love bombing them like that, they're like, oh, I'm in it. And
Like if a guy gets love bombed, like
yeah,
he's in it,
yeah,
like he's into it more.
yeah, because I feel like generally, like it's harder for guys to find. I don't know. I feel like girls have it easier when it comes to like finding
Yeah.
a boyfriend, whereas for guys it's a little bit harder. So like when a girl is like really interested in a guy, shows that much affection, he's like in it, you know?
We talk about this all the time, but like I overthink a lot about like settling for someone just to like be with someone. Because I
No,
feel like
that's
hella
so fair.
people are
I think
in
that's so fair.
yeah, like I feel like hella people are in relationships just to be in relationships.
Yeah, 100%.
And like you see it on your story. Like, I don't know, bro. Shit. Who gives better girl advice to guys? Their guy friends or girlfriends?
Girls.
I don't know, bro. These
No.
bro, they
No,
fuck my
100%.
shit up though. These girls fuck my
What
shit
did you
up.
do?
Wait, what?
We went to one of our friends' birthday parties and they like all like found out that I was like into this girl and they were like, "Did you hit her up yet? Did you hit her up yet?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't hit her up yet."
Did you
And they
hit
were
her up
like,
yet?
Oh, this is right?
yeah. And they were like, "Oh no, we have to help you. Like, we have to give you advice how to hit this girl up." So they're like, "Oh, I have like this whole unit surrounding me trying to figure out like how to hit this girl up." And I was like, "God, this feels good right now. This feels good right now. I have like a support team because the shit I was coming up with wasn't good." Like the night before, like we went out and I was with my girlfriends and I was like, "Oh, like I was just fucking." I was just like fucking around and I was like, "Oh, like what if I DM'd her, like slid up on a picture and I was like, what was it? The line?"
Let's break this.
Oh, that's
tension.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like, "Yo, let's break this tension."
If you're doing pickup lines in the DMs, like that's
Doesn't work.
That's not gonna work. Like
it
it has
the
to be.
intonation
on
of
the
it being
girlfriend
like
application.
sarcastic.
No, honestly, it has to be the most casual thing it could be. Like
Hey,
oh, like
hi.
just like, oh, I saw this. Like, did you like this?
Would
Or like
ma'am
blah blah
work?
blah. Like,
No, you could have made it funny.
I was gonna transition literally off online because like I fucking deleted all the dating apps. That DM broke my soul that fucking weekend.
My soul.
What do you like? I used to be better at it, but like more recently, I get so nervous like going up and talking. Like I'll do it, but like I think too much about it and then I don't do it. Like, what's the best way for like a dude to approach a girl like in person?
Like in person?
Yeah.
That's tough.
Because I also
That is
don't.
tough.
It's not that
That is
I'm
tough.
scared of the rejection or like I
What's
just don't
the-
want to like bother anyone.
what's the situation like? Like you're just going up to a girl like at a coffee shop,
I'm
like.
Coty Roll Company and
Very specific.
cute ass brown
but
girl
also,
walks
but, like,
in. This happened
bro,
like yesterday.
That's tough.
But also,
That's
like
tough.
that store is like small as fuck. Like it's like really
Mm-hmm. Everyone would
tight.
hear that
It's
shit.
really
They'd
tight
hear you
spot.
fumble or
So if you
score.
fumble, like
'cause
everyone
I
is
don't
pressure.
I don't want all those brown guys.
Or be the opposite.
I don't want all of them cooking like my food, and they're like oh fucking fumble.
We gave you a little extra. We gave you a little-
It'd probably make your food better, honestly.
They're like beta.
The way I see it, like I don't know if you girls would agree with this because like all girls are obviously different with how they feel about stuff, but like when you're when you're like
You didn't say anything.
so like when you're
Damn,
not
that was so good.
what
That's bars right there.
You
come on.
know, girls watching
Yo,
that like he's
yo.
so thoughtful.
what? No, I am being thoughtful right now.
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, when you're the way like to pick up or to try to talk to a girl, you got to go into it. Like this is gonna sound really weird, but like assuming that you're not gonna be with them or they're not gonna be interested.
Of
'Cause
course,
that's
always.
when so like just like the small things are like not making too much eye contact or not being too close to them or just like making small talk. So
Not
it
making
doesn't
eye
make it
contact?
seem like you're pushing onto them
So
too
like,
hard.
hey, how are
So like just pretty much if you
Hey, what's
tell
going on?
yourself
So I thought.
Hey, how are you?
if you tell yourself that you're not going to get them, it makes it so much easier because you're not overthinking what you're saying to them.
I'm so bad
Just
at
make
eye
normal
contact. I thought
conversation.
Eye contact was like a good thing.
I mean, it is a good thing,
Like,
but
when
like
it's
not too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
No, not that. Don't fucking do that.
How are you?
Not blinking is crazy.
Not blinking either.
Yeah.
No, I kind of get that. I feel like
Not blinking?
No, what Carl was saying. I feel like I'm someone who like when someone approaches me and they're too forward with me, like I will immediately back away.
Like they're too
if you-
overly confident.
Yeah. No, not even confidence. It's
like
just
too
like
intentional.
too
with it.
intentional with
Yeah.
like you are trying to date me. Like it's just like too much. Like I'd rather someone come into the conversation being like I'm just trying to get to know you. You know what I mean? Like
But that's also really hard when you're approaching someone who's a stranger who you'll
right.
never see
Like
again.
it is hard. It
That's
is
why I
hard
don't
as a
wanna, like,
stranger
I don't
for sure.
do it all the time because it's like I don't want to bother someone, you know.
But the
But like, you're
times,
never gonna see them again. Just shoot your shot.
but the times that you
No, I get what he's saying, though,
The
that-
Like,
situations,
that's why at American
You know, I get
Dream
what
there
you're
was an
saying.
excuse to talk to her. Like I was asking her about something, and then I was
Like,
like, oh,
I
she's
would
not-
say
Yeah, but
the
that's a good
worst-
situation.
yeah, that
the
was a good
worst. I
situation.
would say the worst one was like when we were at the bar in the city
What bar
and
in
the
the city?
Jenga block.
Oh,
That
was
no,
fate.
No,
That was
no,
fate by
that,
God.
I
The
think
Slats
that,
thing?
that
what we're
was
talking
the
our
worst.
Our friends called us out one night to like go like to their bar near their apartment, and we go, and they literally call me because like they are like, bro, your type is here.
And this is during
And
and this is like
this-
during like
it's-
Halloween. And this is during Halloween, so everyone's like in costume.
Yeah, so we were like all out and stuff. And then they're like, you have to come here right now. Like, she literally looks like your wife. And like, she looks like the cute brown girl. She was dressed as Princess Jasmine, bro. And then I'm like, yeah.
That's the
That's
time.
the
Lord
type.
have
And then-
mercy.
That's the one.
And then we go there.
Have
She's with her friends. I followed twice in that bar. I can't keep talking about.
Yeah, I wasn't here this time.
No, this one was worse.
I- I
This one
actually-
this one
I
was
have no
like
idea what you're talking
this
about.
one was like a layup from God, and he just said nah.
From God is
Like, God gave
No,
you
this
that.
was a.
They're playing Jenga, right? We're all hanging around.
It's always
there.
with the Jenga, huh? That
Yeah,
bar.
I know, right?
Jenga just.
Because I was thinking
It
you were gonna tell about
was
the
the
story.
both
yeah.
stories are the Jenga
Yeah,
thing.
that's crazy.
Damn, I
'Cause it's fun
suck.
games.
Dude.
I don't learn. That's crazy. Anyway, but she was. They were playing Jenga. All her friends were around her. I was too nervous. I think some of our friends were the girls we were with. They were talking to her and they were like being friendly with her. So I think she knew we were like in that group. So they kept trying to push me to talk to her. The fucking Jenga falls. A block that they're looking for falls and slides right by my foot.
Like literally right by, like literally like
Okay.
some God Almighty.
Like, and right before that, I'm talking to
Heaven Almighty. I mean,
right before them, I'm talking to
need
them.
an in.
I'm like, I need a sign right
Yeah.
now. And then like, I need an in, yeah. And then like the block slides, pick it up, and I go. And I just fucking walked away. I don't even think she heard me, and I walked away. And then the second time I fumbled with the Jenga, we're not talking about fumbling anymore after this story. The second time we fumbled with the Jenga, they were playing Jenga, and there's like a different girl. This was like right before we went on our cruise, and the Jenga blocks had like dares on them, right? So the dare, it was my birthday too. So we're like there at the bar, and the girl comes up to me and she was like, oh, like are you or any of your friends single? Like I have a dare on this to like make out with someone. And I literally,
And you fumbled?
Listen.
Dude.
Yo, this was literally
He
horrible.
blanked. He
I
blanked.
blanked because that was so forward, and I was like, "Yeah, Slats is single," and then she kissed Slats. And she-
Yeah.
yeah,
And
I
he
hated-
serves
I
it on
hated
a
how our
silver
friends
Hey,
said that.
game is
platter.
game. Game is game. Game is
No,
game.
I was
man.
not saying you. I'm saying the
Hey.
girls made it so weird, dude. Like the girls were all like giggling. Like,
I was
around you guys.
You were a great wingman that night then.
I know, but
Yeah.
then I was like, "It's my birthday."
On your
why
birthday is
didn't I-
crazy.
On your
Yeah.
On your
Happy
birthday, dude.
Birthday.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
So Slats, how was?
Say it.
Bro, he's literally been in the club. Like, we see him across the street making out with a girl, and like he comes to us 20 minutes later, and he's like, "Bro, this is getting boring, no?
No, for real. Like sometimes I'm like, all right, I'm done.
You need the connection."
For real.
What? But you don't like kissing a fucking girl in the club? Like, why are you like?
I mean, it's
getting
fun,
bored?
but then it's like, okay, we've been doing this for however long.
Bro,
It's like,
all I remember is an image of all of us dancing, and this girl he's dancing with turns around, is like starting to grind on him. I'm looking at him, I look at Slats, and he's like, like bored as fuck, uninterested.
because it gets to a point where it's like, all right, like,
It's like, okay.
we've been doing this for however many, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Can I get a drink? Like,
for real, like, I'm trying to talk to my boys over there. Like, you know?
I feel like that's the same way with girls too. It's
No,
like
yeah,
it's more
that's so
fun when
fair.
you're dancing with your friends.
oh,
And also
dude.
when you're like making out with someone, like like after like 20 minutes, you're like, all right,
For
Not
real.
even.
yeah, like it's just like boring.
For real.
I feel like when you like someone though, that shit could go on for
Yeah,
like
when
Yeah, but you're in a club, you don't know
Yeah,
that.
like when you
Yeah.
like someone, when
Random
it's like
person.
a random
True,
person
true.
you're kissing in the club.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I'll get your number and I'll talk to you later, but like I want to dance with my friends. Bye.
For real.
Yeah, like you were asking before, like how it was being in college, trying to meet people. Like that's what it was freshman year. Like you're just going around like at the club, just like kissing people and like it's boring.
Fucking around
after
and
a
find
while.
out.
What club? I missed that.
You
club.
know what I mean? Like it like that kind of was like freshman year.
Give me that
I
club.
don't want to think about freshman.
You had a bad college experience?
I
Or you
don't want to
fucking-
talk. No,
Okay.
it was a lot.
Messy.
You guys have questions?
You have any questions for us for the younger generation?
For the
Dude,
youth.
why do
Is
you
it-
keep
wait,
calling them old?
They're like 4 years older than us. They're not like a older generation.
That's that crazy
Same.
question you had written down.
So y'all turned 30. I'm playing. So So okay, no, I actually have a
Yesterday,
serious.
he's like, what
No,
if I asked
I
him
do
to
have a
go?
serious question for you guys. So like, you guys all are like, you're seeing everyone like slowly starting to get like married and engaged and everything like that. Like, do you guys think that you guys are ready? Like, by like, do you guys
Robert, you
think your
flirting
guys
now?
are ready to get engaged? Like,
This
I know,
is
I fucked up the question,
The
but,
pickup
like-
line.
This is Robin's
do you guys think you guys
Y'all
are
think you're ready for a
to get
relationship?
Application.
I don't have a boyfriend.
Yeah, I don't have a
No, I'm
boyfriend
not
at
ready
the
to get
moment.
engaged.
No, but I was saying before, like I think I feel pretty comfortable being like being pretty independent. Like I would need someone who like really fulfills my life to come in. Like I'm not someone who goes like looking for a relationship. Like I don't have a timeline on myself. So it's
Okay.
like
Straight.
if someone comes in and like wows me, I'm not getting engaged like the next day. Like
Yeah.
it takes like 2 years, trust me.
Trust me.
That's what
Trust me,
I
Daddy.
said, bro. On the last pod, one of our girlfriends were like, yeah, like she's like, I don't think you need a like. She's like, I could know a person for 6 months and get engaged. Cause like, what are you gonna learn in like a year? And I'm like, no, I need minimum
Oh.
like 2 years.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
because
wish you
it's
guys
also
knew
at an
me, but,
age where like 22, 22, like there's so much that can happen between
what I
22
was
and
saying.
30. You can change in so many good ways, so many ways that aren't
all
compatible with that
said.
person. Like there's so much that can happen. Even if you know each other for 2 years, whoever you are in 8 years could be so different, and you might not want to put up with that. So
Yeah,
Oh
I would say like
God.
the both of us
I don't wanna put
are
up
like
with it.
in periods of our lives right now where like we don't really need like we don't feel like a man has to.
You don't
fulfill
need no
anything.
mans.
All right, man. All right.
Miss Independent over here.
This is like too much. No, but like you're saying like do you feel pressure of like getting a relationship
Yeah.
or getting engaged? Like no, I
No.
don't because like I still feel like we're pretty young. Like it's not something that has to be rushed at all.
Robin, you
Like,
feel pressure?
Oh, what the fuck? I'm 22.
I don't know. Are you feeling
Shut up.
pressured?
by like 25.
Are you feeling pressured? I feel like sometimes
Yeah, I don't
you
feel
are.
pressure.
at what age do you guys think you'd feel some kind of pressure?
He's 27. I know that. You're
Really?
27. That's when he wants to get
Yeah.
married.
I want to
right?
get married like 26,
Wow, like-
27. I want to get engaged like 26, 27.
Why that number?
Because
Why
That
a
is very
number?
specific.
Right.
Yeah.
Like why a number?
Thank you.
Why?
I always
you.
spit this to you.
I feel like all like if brown kids kind of like
Also,
want
another-
it around them.
Yeah, another thing I know that someone that I know got married at way younger. Like,
Like, I
this,
want my-
this girl got married
14.
at 21.
14
you know,
is
you know,
crazy.
guys
Is crazy.
got
Like
married,
in
got
middle
married at
school, dude.
21, had kids by like 25. Only just because like her reasoning was just because like, oh yeah, like women like like my friends my age now who are around like 30, 35, like talk about how it's so hard to have kids and stuff like that. So she was like, oh yeah, like I'm so happy I got married super young, just because
Hot
like
take. Both
Just
me and Emery
because-
do not want kids. So
What?
Why
It's
not?
not a priority.
Thank you for watching my only podcast.
No way!
Wait, why don't you guys want kids? What the fuck?
No Google Gaga.
Yeah. No, mama.
I just don't have a desire right now.
What?
Like if I get a desire, then I'll pursue it. But I don't have any desire
Right,
right, now.
same.
Would you
I've
go
never
into a
had it.
marriage like without the desire to have kids?
That's what she's saying.
yes.
Really?
If that person was okay with it, then yeah.
what if-
Ideally, and then
Yes.
if we both come to the decision where we're like, oh wow, things have changed, we both want this, then that would be the most ideal situation. Yeah.
So would you get into a relationship with someone who is like, I want to have kids?
That's a good question.
Very strongly. So
Yes. Like they're like, oh, I want to have kids.
here's the thing. Like I'm not against having kids. I just like pretty much at the moment I really don't want kids.
You love
I've
bombing
always
them.
no, but I've always said that like it takes the
You're
right.
like, yeah, I want kids.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I want 4.
I'm like it takes the right person for me to want to have kids because I think I Like when I think about like me having my whole life be my kid, I'm like kind of
Freaks you out.
selfish in that sense of like I want to have my own life. And I know that kids necessarily don't take up your whole life. It's just a part of your life. But like at the age that I'm at 26, like I just can't imagine living my life for anyone else besides myself. So it really does for me take the right person to be like, I want to have kids with you because I would want you to also be happy with kids. Like,
But honestly, I feel like that's such a more mature way of looking at it that like evolved generationally. Because I feel like there's hella people like in South Asian kind of like cultures that like felt that way. Like I don't want kids, but I feel pressure to have kids, so I'm gonna just have a kid. And then that kid is like fucked, you know? Like I've seen it. Like I've seen people do that, and it's like you didn't want this kid, bro. Like yeah, I feel that, but like. I don't know, like, you would date someone who's like, oh, yeah, I do want kids.
I don't know. It's tough, too, because I feel like I'd have to be pretty vocal about, like, listen, like, I'm not, like, 100% there. Like, if you're comfortable with that idea, like, I'm not saying it's a no, but if you're comfortable with, like, continuing to date while I think about it, then, like, that's up to you.
Damn. Maturity is crazy. Yeah.
Is that maturity?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
I agree with
when
you
you
guys
said
though, because we
that
asked
you
this
were
on the
more
last
mature
podcast. I think Robin asked it or something. He was like, "Oh, are you guys like? What was the? You were like, oh, are you guys scared to have kids or whatever?" And then I was like, I don't even know if I like. I'm not even thinking about that yet. Like,
Right.
Give me
so it's like I don't know for certain. Like, I think I
want
do,
'em.
but I
Damn,
don't.
it's so
I
easy
don't-
for, like, you guys, too, to be like, I
True.
want kids. Like,
True.
you don't have to think about, like, the effects on the body. I'm just saying. Like, that, too.
Are you talking about guys or our age?
Guys.
How many kids you want?
like 2 to 3.
I want 4.
Like 4. If I could
If she
afford,
wants to.
if I can afford
Of
it, and she
course.
wants to, of course, obviously.
Oh, you gotta add that.
You have to add in this climate.
In this climate.
Do you think you guys would be more of a, like, a dad's girl or, like, a
Fuck
dad's
He wants all
boy?
I want
girls.
all girls.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I know.
How about you?
All boys.
You want all boys? Aw,
All boys.
because
All
you guys are all
boys?
boys.
Yeah.
That's kind of cute.
I don't want all boys.
I want 2 kids. I think I do. I think I want 2 kids. Just if ideal would be boy and girl.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
me and my
both-
brother.
Yeah.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah, you get one of each.
Yeah.
I want 4.
Yeah.
Maybe 5.
2 good. 3 girls.
Yeah,
Two
and they
boys.
could intermingle.
Damn, you want a whole ass soccer team?
Your
No, it's friends,
sons are not
friends.
fucking my daughter.
No,
Yo,
one said
what?
second.
Why are you hating on my sons right
Oh,
No,
you were talking
wait,
about.
yeah,
now? Fuck you.
You said it.
Yo,
Fuck you.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, friend.
yeah.
Like how
you.
me and Tina are always over his house.
Yeah.
And we bring the
Yeah.
females.
They can
That's not
intermingle.
Fuck out of here. Don't bring your kids to my
They
house.
can intermingle hella.
Hell no. Don't bring
It's
your kids
because
to my
you've
house.
asked the question before. What if your sons dated my daughters? You
Oh,
said
yeah, that
that.
was
to
a
Yeah,
me.
I
crazy
wouldn't have a
question.
problem with it.
I would. Like,
Why?
I don't want your son.
My son's
my
gonna
What's
take
the
your
problem with my
daughter.
son?
Why are your sons? What? Keep your son's dicks away from
I
my
can't
daughter.
control my son. If my son,
Is it? Wait. Is it just his son
Yeah, it's
specifically,
about-
or any guy touching your
Him.
girls?
yeah, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Nah, my son.
Then
If my
that's-
son told me, I'd be like, you know what?
But I also don't want your fucking son fucking my daughter.
I don't want your son fucking my daughter.
That's dude,
Nah,
this,
y'all are
is, this is
crazy.
actually weird as shit.
Y'all are crazy. Like, what's the problem
You
with
know
that?
what's funny is
Dude,
I
what if
feel
our
like
kids watch this?
I feel like girls are the opposite too, though. Like I feel like if girls like had babies, they'd be like, oh, like let's set up our kids together. You know,
Really? But those are like cousins.
That's like cult shit.
cousins.
Like sorority
Yeah,
shit.
bro,
That's
their kids. They're gonna fucking be calling them uncles and shit. Why would our kids be intermingling?
yeah. My kids will call you guys uncle.
Yeah,
Well, what's like the summer I turned?
but if it's
30?
my son getting Carl's daughter, that's fine.
No, it's not.
That's
fun.
just fucking fucked.
That
Fuck
is not
you, bro.
fun.
Don't bring your kids to my
So
house.
your
bro.
son
Nah.
could date
That's not-
our
And I
daughters,
respect
but
that.
Thank
so
you.
your son could date our
Already mad. He
daughters.
doesn't have a daughter.
Gurjot. So your son could date our daughters, but our sons can't date your daughters. Is what you're saying?
Say that again.
Your
My sons have no free room.
sons
Yeah.
can date
Yeah,
our
yeah.
daughters, but our sons can't date your daughters.
Yeah, I don't want y'all dicks near
How
my
about if it
boy.
was
Yeah,
like a
do a favor,
don't
polyamory
bring your
thing?
kids.
Huh?
How about if it was a polyamory
That would
thing?
be insane.
Right?
They start
Like
a-
your
they start a pod.
son
That'd be
was
crazy.
into his daughter who was into like his daughter into his son, and they all
They
just
all-
were in a big relationship.
I think that'd be chill.
That'd be funny. That'd be
ass one.
funny.
Then he's on the street, dude. That's fucking.
Dude, what the hell? Would you
Then
get
he's
mad
not
if
my
I take him in?
son. What?
Would you get mad if I take him in? Like, oh, I don't know why Carl's being like that.
It's fine. Not my problem at that point.
So what if you found your dream girl, but she doesn't want kids? It's a no.
Oh no, she's flirting. Okay.
You know that really
Like dream girl, like your like is your dream girl.
that like I've thought about that. I wouldn't do it. But it's like,
Okay.
what do you like?
I
Dream
would.
girl meaning like, oh, I feel it.
No, like
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
all the boxes.
You said you wouldn't.
boxes.
you're a perfect
What?
girl.
You wouldn't do that.
Bro, she doesn't want kids at all.
Dime a dozen.
Like at all.
Yeah.
You're A1 girl.
I would make it so clear, like I
Well, I mean,
really
it's your
want
dream
kids.
girl.
But it's not gonna work.
Okay.
eventually.
Also, to mix it up, say she's your dream girl, but she can't have kids.
That's
like,
different.
I'm adopting.
I don't want to adopt.
I would adopt. I would
I
definitely.
mean, this
adopt
is gonna
again.
get bad. Are any of you adopted?
If you guys are adopted, but I don't.
Are you even adopted?
That's a good start. Huh?
Okay, fuck them kids.
Fuck them adopted kids, bro.
Fuck them. Oh, you are?
My fault.
Friend breakup feels like a death.
It's just like
Not
yeah,
gonna
like
lie.
it's just like you always like with a girl breakup. It's just
I'm
like,
like,
you could always somehow
whatever.
remend that, but like, I feel like with a
Friend
friend
breakup is like a
you
loss.
can't really
That is like-
remend that. Like once it's broken up, it's kind of like broken up for good. Cause it's like you could always like become friends again, but it's like you always know in the back of your head like at one
there's
point in
legality.
time, at one point in time like you like
depends
broke
on
my
the
trust.
situation too. Like the situation of the friend breakup. Well, like that's everything. So.
Valid. I'm gonna run through a bunch of quick ones. So we have a bunch of clips. At what age, like, do you guys think you stop glowing up? What age is the glow up?
What age is the glow up?
What age do you stop
Like, what
glowing
There
up?
is
Age
no
range.
age.
Come on,
No, there has to be an age range.
there has to be
There
an age.
Dude, it's all about like what you put into it. If you're working on yourself, if you're going to the gym, if you're doing all the things,
What if
that
you're not
you
doing
need to
it?
do,
You
then like,
fall
I
then.
don't know what to say.
What if you just sit on your
What if
ass
you
all
What if
day?
you do not improve?
I feel like I've seen people glow up at like 30s. I've seen people glow up at like 26. I've seen people downgrade. Like it really.
You know,
just
I've
depends.
I've always said that like in life you have like two puberties. There's like the one like the normal puberty, and then there's the one where you like put effort to yourself and you like fully change like your
Right.
appearance.
Right. Right. You need to put work into it. For a glow up.
Valid.
There's
And
like
it's not
George
also just-
Clooney, who's like fucking
Right.
50
And
or
it's,
something.
it's
was-
also
60,
just
and he's
not
still, like-
physical. Like
Yeah,
straight
yeah.
up, it's
Yeah.
not just physical. So.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you carry yourself too.
Yeah.
You should gotta keep working on yourself.
100%.
Sit in the middle, bro. Get over here. This is so snug. It's nice though. It's fine. Yeah, it's nice. Like guys stop. Like guys just age like one. Just keep like they get like they could be older and like still be going.
Or they
up.
age like milk. I've seen that happen.
Yeah.
I've
Age
seen
like
I've
milk
seen
is
some people that look like
Fine
they're
wine, baby.
expired.
Yeah, literally.
I've seen some motherfuckers that look expired.
Fuck yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
what?
But without it.
Like some
What are
guy
you yapping about? What?
No, I'm just like she asked like what it is.
What are you yapping about, bro?
I think some people look better older. Like, have you seen Willem Dafoe?
Yeah, I agree.
Fuck yeah.
Willem Dafoe?
Like, have you ever seen him younger? He looks
Green
weird.
Goblin?
Yeah, have you ever seen him?
Cillian-
Have you
Cillian
seen him
Murphy?
younger? He looks
Oh,
weird.
Cillian Murphy.
Is this-
Killian Murphy.
Yeah,
Cillian
exactly.
Murphy.
It's
He
Killian?
looked good
blinders,
younger,
mate.
though. He looked good
He
when he
looks
was
good,
younger.
but
Wait,
he
it's
looks-
Killian.
he
It's not
looks
Cill-
great.
Wait,
He looked better.
it's not Cillian Murphy. It's Killian Murphy.
It's Killian.
Yeah,
I thought it was Cillian too. It's
He
Killian.
is Irish. So-
He's Irish, mate.
Yeah. Wait, almost done. Okay.
Damn.
Damn, taking initiative. God damn. God damn, God.
Why does it say fruity guys with an octopus?
No, because the octopus
Yo,
were
so
like.
fruity guys octopus?
No, because like.
Wait, is that guy on TikTok? Are you talking about?
Wait, what is that
Octopus
question though?
lover guy? What's his name?
Octo lover?
Jake. Jake Shane.
Yeah, something
Wait, what do you
like
mean
that.
octopus lover?
No, he calls his fans like pussies or something like that.
Welcome back, pussy.
No, he,
Assertiveness in your voice.
What the fuck is up,
Wait, no,
pussy?
but I love him on TikTok.
no, he goes
fuck is
like
up,
hi
pussies?"
pussies.
Like
No, the question was like, I don't know if it applies. It only applied to specific, I guess. I don't know, but like, yeah, sorry. Dude, it's tight.
Hey,
Pause.
yo. No Diddy.
No Diddy. No Diddy.
No Diddy, bro. Like, girls saying they're like into fruity guys.
Nope.
Yo, fuck with that or not?
Y'all rocking with this?
Yeah, rock with that.
Y'all fuck with that or not?
Yo,
By
rock with
30,
that.
do you mean someone who seems gay but isn't?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, like, can we go over the
Feminine-
depth?
Someone that has feminine qualities.
Feminine qualities,
Like
no.
us.
Feminine qualities, no. If they're
Exhibit
like,
A.
What?
if they're borderline gay, then yes, there's an issue. But if they're just like
more,
feminine,
more just like
no, that's not an issue.
What if they're like outlandishly gay? Like, they're super gay. Is
If
that
they're
okay?
bi, then fine.
No,
but
they're
if
not bi. They're just
They're
gay.
just gay.
They're just
then
fucking gay.
Who would be okay with that?
They're straight up. They're straight up. All the way.
They don't even like women.
Like no pause.
They're just fully gay.
Like no pause and everything.
Then no.
They're genuinely just like, no.
No, thank you. Next.
Next,
That's so fucking funny. Like marrying a gay best friend. You know, some people do that shit.
That's
Marry
crazy.
gay best friend.
Like a straight girl.
For
and a
like
gay
health
dude.
insurance.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, doesn't that
What?
like
How's
doesn't
that
that
health
lower your
insurance?
taxes?
Doesn't make
Fine.
sense
Someone's
though.
gay and lowers your health insurance?
Doesn't it lower your taxes?
Yeah, doesn't make sense.
Maybe they have good health insurance.
If I'm gay, my health insurance goes down.
According to
Wait, what the fuck?
Lowers your quality of
Wait, it
life.
doesn't lower your health insurance. It gives you health insurance if you needed it.
No, but marriage doesn't give
You're
you
married.
gay?
Yes,
You're married.
it does.
Yeah.
Like,
Or at least
health
for the
insurance?
Free
kids.
health
You're
insurance?
dependent. Like,
I get
whatever.
discounted
They
health
don't have
insurance if I'm
like-
gay.
Well, it gives the
Wait,
kids
wait,
health
wait.
insurance.
Oh wait, okay.
Suck a dick tomorrow.
Wait,
Suck it right now.
wait.
What's worse, toxic girls or toxic guys?
Yeah.
Who plays the
Just
game?
not,
Who plays
not
the game
like
better?
like non-biased. Like don't be biased. Like don't be biased.
Toxic girls can be pretty conniving just based
That's
on
what
middle
I was
school
gonna say.
Conniving
experience.
is a great
So
word.
Yeah.
with more experience
Like
and time and
scheming.
tools,
Wild.
that could get pretty scary.
Yeah, like scheming.
Yeah.
I feel like toxic girls are smarter than toxic guys.
I
They
think
play the
what it-
game
They can get
better.
away with
I
murder.
think what it
Yeah.
is
How to
also
get away with
girls are just also like really good at the emotional part.
True.
So they would
They're
be
manipulative.
So much
Yeah, they're
better at
wild. They're
guys.
bugging.
What does a toxic guy do though?
Just-
like that's
They're just fucking around.
what's their way. They just do it stupid.
They're just doing stupid
Fucking
shit and
love
it's
bombing.
working. They're doing stupid shit and it's working
and someone
out.
puts up with it.
Yeah.
But girls is like
Yeah.
they'll think like they'll like thinking like 10 steps ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't discriminate, so
yeah.
whatever you guys think. I said what I said, bro.
That's a great. Thank you for adding that.
Yeah, man. Yo,
So much.
yo, Chad, yo.
We're good, chat.
Guys and girls actually just be friends.
Yes.
I knew this question was coming eventually.
Yeah. We
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
They could be friends.
Thank you. You guys are cool.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Why? Some girls
From
think-
a girl's perspective, yes.
What? You don't think so?
Nah.
What?
No, I
So
feel like
even-
so.
What?
Bro, at some point you're gonna catch feelings for her. Like,
That's
there's
not true at all. You're bugging.
Wait,
You're bugging the fuck. You're bugging. You're bugging the fuck out. Sit the fuck down. You're bugging the fuck up.
You're bugging the fuck
Bugging the fuck up. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down,
Nah,
bro.
my opinion.
Quiet up,
I don't
listen.
think-
Yeah, bro. Quiet down, buddy. Quiet down, buddy.
Start fighting him. What?
Wait. So like this question means like no one ever catches feelings too, because I think you could move past also someone
Yeah,
having
like you
feelings
could
and
feel
still be
something and
friends.
just like
Yeah.
just
Look
move
past it, yeah.
For sure.
Feeling something is still in the question. Like,
No, I think acting on it is like, oh, you're a fucking.
I feel like you'd also get over it.
Yeah.
okay, but I'm still saying, like, even the idea of catching feelings, like, can you, like, that's the question.
Oh, like catching
Like,
feelings.
yeah, I'm saying, like, in general, just catching feelings. Like, at some point, you're probably gonna catch feelings. Forget about getting over it.
But that has nothing to do with, oh, can guys and girls be friends? Because
Yeah.
it's your choice if you're acting on it or not.
I
Like,
I'm
I
also-
could, like, if I felt some type of way about, like, a girlfriend and, like, I actually valued that friendship, I would move past those feelings.
Yeah.
Bro, why do you keep putting the mic on this?
Like you're in deep
Yeah.
thought.
Wait, what were you
I'm
gonna say,
thinking. I'm thinking.
Amber?
Well, I'm thinking about like when people are in like their 40s or 50s maybe, and they're all like married to someone, they have partners, but you could still be friends with people of the opposite sex, and like
Would
you
you be
establish
okay
that
with
even
your
more.
boyfriend hanging out with his like a girlfriend alone?
A girl best friend.
We hang out with his brother alone a lot, like honestly a lot. Like that's
Like,
why we're over his house
all
all the
day,
time.
like, every
And his
day.
girlfriend's completely fine with it. But I also think it could be the situation because I set them up, right? So she feels pretty comfortable with like. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, it's definitely possible for sure.
As long as there's communication and reassurance.
Communication
I
is
feel like if you provide that, it should be okay.
communication is key.
I'm so sorry.
Go
No, it's just
for
the,
it.
no. It's just the emphasis he was putting on. I was like,
all
yeah,
the
they hang
time.
out all day, every day.
Yeah, I think it's completely normal, and like when
Yeah.
people make a big deal about it, I'm like, because we literally have friends like where they've said like, guys and girls, like no matter like cannot be like you can be friends, but
Bugging
like if
out.
you were stranded on a desert island with your girl best friend, you're gonna fuck.
You're gonna try to find people to save you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be like, that's not my first thought's not fucking like on a desert island.
My first thoughts, I want 4 kids, dude.
Oh my god.
All right, well, then you're different, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's really stupid because I genuinely look at like my girl best friends as like sisters, and then people
Right.
people
Yeah.
literally say like that's cap. They don't, that's
They're
not
your
true.
sisters.
No, but people
I
literally
hate
say
when
like
people
the
say
dude who
shit like
says like,
that.
oh, those are my sisters, they're lying or whatever. But I'm like, what?
But I feel like it helps more when you have that personally in your life to be like, oh yeah, you can be friends. Because if you didn't have that kind of relationship with someone, I could see how you could be like, I don't believe that at all.
Yeah, because this could go into a different thing, but like I think it's weird when guys don't have girlfriends. Like they only have guy friends.
I think it's weird
Yeah.
too.
I did too, actually.
You don't have girlfriends.
No, I
I
cut them off,
actually
but
think
I think
like
it's weird.
I think we've talked about this like as a girlfriend group. We've kind of just been like, oh, like is it a red flag if a guy has no girlfriends? And we all kind of were like, yeah.
Wait, what? Say that again. Sorry, I'm
We were like as a friend group as girls, we were talking about like if is it a red flag if a guy has no girlfriends, like friends that are
Yeah.
girls? And we all kind of
You
said
do
yeah.
think it's a red flag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then you don't know how
Yeah.
to talk to women, that seems
Yeah.
like. You don't
OD.
understand like how to like the emotional
Or there's a reason
capacity.
why they don't have.
Right. Like it's a
Girlfriends.
huge red flag.
You don't understand
So,
maybe like the value of a girl friendship.
That's
Right.
what I'm.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Or just like it's more of a green flag if they do have girlfriends.
yeah, that too.
Thank you guys for watching the Invites Only podcast today. It was a great podcast. If you do like the video, just like it or comment or however you guys want to do that.
Subscribe. We're getting
Okay,
to that.
chill.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah.
As I said before, I was your co-host Carl. That's your co-host Slats. This is your host,
Gurjot.
and then your other host who
Rob.
has irritable bowel syndrome.
Yo, Robin, and then your other,
Oh, big booty Brandon.
and then
Yep.
our other guests,
Tina.
What the fuck?
and
Amory.
Let's go.